Right. Let's get out of here. The countdown timer has come and gone quite a while ago. I just wanted to play around more. And it's always good, right? Intrinsic motivation to play a game. I'm not here for achievements. I'm not here to get my big prize or any kind of pat on the head. I'm playing this game because I really want to play this game. The best reason, really. So, where were we? We were in the campaign. We cleared our ambitious beginnings and the Cloud Stormer, and look at that. Fully accomplished. Let's go to Dawn of Ossification. This is a term that was used quite a lot in the marketing videos of this game, and it did actually get me interested in it. Thank God this game didn't release in EA. Could you imagine? Let's, we didn't really do anything here, did we? Let's just restart the map altogether.
Più che un parco è un cantiere.
Beh, sì, non è da ristrutturare, è proprio da costruire da zero. Una possibilità davvero intrigante.
E in qualche modo hai convinto i nostri azionisti che potremmo trasformare questo cantiere in un parco redditizio.
O uno dei più grandi successi nella storia della Cloud Stormer.
So su quale dei due scommettere.
Scommessa accettata. Forza, mettiamoci al lavoro.
Have you ever been to France, Acronymus? Or interacted with any French person? Okay, right, never mind that. What do we have here? We've got the well-known red rocky cliffs of Italy. Yeah, mamma mia. Wish Mos Morris was here to hear this. Do we get building immediately? Doesn't look like we have any building opportunities. We've got things we can look at. Deep trenches, slingshots. So we can do more than just cannoning things around. We can slingshot them. Lovely. Hopping over a trench. It's here to give you ideas about what to use the scenery for. I like it. I would like to know mechanically what all this stuff does for roller coaster building, although I appreciate that's hard to model or hard to show in a game. I mean, you don't know that stuff in RCT unless you get a guide spread across your thighs. Mining town, backdrop, future attractions. Yeah, I mean, I really hope scenery does something to accentuate rides. Plateaus, spot, challenging. Ah, challenge is my middle name. Or maybe just what the doctor said. Right, I guess we need to start with a pitch meeting. Precisely, spaghetti western!
La tua prima struttura. Sono così emozionato che potrei essermela fatta nei calzoni.
Che cosa avevamo detto?
Calzoni?
Dettagli non richiesti, Phil? Comunque, non so se la recluta sappia cosa serve a una nuova struttura.
Bazzeccole, quisquiglie e pinzillacchere, in qualsiasi ordine naturalmente. Una nuova struttura è come una pagina pulita, una tela bianca.
La ricetta per un disastro?
La ricetta per un'invenzione folle.
Non è una scusa per scatenare la creatività. È una proposta commerciale che richiede pianificazione e lungimiranza. Hai capito che cosa ti viene richiesto?
Oh, I'll be honest, I wasn't following a word of that. I was just bathing in what a majestic language that was. The building block of all of European languages. Create a vision on budget, controlled, and I won't let you down. Okay.
Allora, per chi costruiremo? Ho sempre voluto creare un parco a tema perfetto per gatti e topi. Ma Easy dice che tutti quei cartoni animati mi hanno dato un'idea sbagliata sulle relazioni tra specie.
Phil, direi di concentrarci sugli esseri umani, che possono spendere più degli altri mammiferi. Ma sono aperta a nuove idee per le pubbliche relazioni.
I do like how money-minded this lassie is, though. And she's quite right. We went for teens last time, so let's not aim for the teens. Adults. Yeah, absolutely.
Sofia è già tornata? Ci servirà il supporto del team di ingegneri se vogliamo migliorare l'immagine del nostro brand.
Per tutti i mutandoni è arrivata, la chiamo subito. E non serve migliorare. Abbiamo le idee, le capacità ingegneristiche. Dobbiamo mirare a impossibiliare il brand.
Impossibiliare. Mi piace come suona.
Meglio controllare se è un marchio registrato. Prima di autorizzarlo dobbiamo poterlo usare a livello internazionale, oltre che per il sito impossibiliare.com, e magari vedere se funziona come logo per delle magliette.
In pochi secondi hai trasformato un'idea divertente in una lezione di business, Easy. Sei incorreggibile. Allora, cosa vuoi impossibiliare?
I'll be honest, having this in Italian is really killing my sense of immersion here. The very idea of Italians sitting down and doing work, that's a real impossification right here. What do I want to impossify? The roller coasters, obviously.
Oh, bene. Le montagne russe si stanno rivelando una bella sfida ingegneristica. Ma mi piacciono le sfide.
Spingi pure l'ingegneria al limite se vuoi, ma cerca di contenere i costi, chiaro? Queste montagne russe costano già un occhio della testa.
Perché non impossibiliamo anche le cose più economiche, come i negozi? Non so nemmeno come saranno, ma ho già il cuore che esplode di gioia all'idea di scoprirlo. O forse un infarto. No, è gioia.
Bene, vediamo se riusciamo a far funzionare questa impossibiliazione.
Per tutti i burberi sbarbati. Sembrano tutti entusiasti di impossibiliare tranne te. C'è per caso qualcosa che ti puzza a riguardo, Easy?
Non mi piace quando i miei soci in affari agiscono d'impulso. Le aziende sono come delle petroliere. Se non le fai girare lentamente, si ribaltano. Ho già visto un mio socio esagerare.
Aspetta, avevi un socio prima di Phil.
Hai cambiato in meglio, vero? Ti capisco.
Non ti assomigliava per niente, il che non va a suo sfavore. Comunque, fine della riunione.
Don't worry, Alil20. The only reason you're offended is because you know it to be true. Your park will attract more adults and families, shops and rides, demographics subsidized. Ooh. Oh, this is sounding really good already. Monthly income of $1,000, build and open a second insane roller coaster. I don't know what insane means in this context. We get rewards for fulfilling these milestones. I don't know what amazement is. That must be some kind of other currency. Alright, let's go!
Non preoccuparti, discutono sempre. Sono fatti così. Non ci hanno ancora presentato, vero? Sono Sofia. Posso progettare le giostre dei tuoi sogni, oppure posso potenziarle, o, come dice Phil, impossibiliarle.
Okay, I think you've impossified yourself here. Right, shops, roller coasters, flat rides. Seems like we can get a boon from the very start. I often find that just getting the flat rides in early can be good for money generation, so let's get a head start on those. Also, look at that slingshot flat ride. I want to see that in action.
No, mi hai battuta sul tempo! Stavo quasi per suggerire io di farlo. Mi ispiri fiducia. O forse sono ancora sotto l'effetto di Phil. È contagioso. Posso dirti un segreto?
No. Of course, or I won't tell anyone. Well, I suppose you can tell me.
Quando ero via, ho ricevuto un'offerta di lavoro. Non voglio lasciare la Cloudstormer, è così loca da far girare una giostra al contrario. Però ho voglia di nuove sfide.
Jonesing for a real challenge. That old Italian phrase. You have to follow your heart to give me a chance. No, I am the Visioneer now.
No, io non ci conterei. Tendo a dimenticare un progetto ingegneristico appena mi concentro su uno nuovo. Una sfida nuova è sempre più entusiasmante, no? Comunque, ho un buon presentimento su di te. Vieni al mio capannone se vuoi scoprire quanto l'impossibiliazione può essere folle. Occhio ai piedi. Ora vado.
Orebado yourself. Right, this open empty space, perfect for new build. I do like nice open spaces for my theme park, but I can't help but feel that in this game, you're not going to be as hamstrung by obstacles in your way as you would be in, say, RCT. RCT has some very primitive terrain. Right, labs, lab expansions, new and exciting attractions, and shops. Good. I want to be able to milk our people for every penny they've got. New park level, new lab expansion. And as we've ascertained, park level increases by having fun and cleanliness. Oh, I didn't know we had a capacity limit. Pretty sure I saw an option for that. Gameplay. Okay, we've already capped out visitor limitation. Fairly certain this computer can handle it. Although if it ends up not being able to, that will be very sad after all the upgrading I put into this machine. Right, maybe you take existing unlocks with you, you think? I don't know about that. Well, then again, we still have the candy apple. But it's not in the old design that we had. I'm not convinced that we do. Although we've got good old Crazy Kraken, and we can tell that it is subsidized. Look at that, they're pretty much half price, thanks to them being adults and family friendly. Oh my god, the slingshot I asked for is not subsidized because it's for teens! Oh well, I still want it. How does this thing work? Good lord, how does it work? Could I set up my slingshot over here? Some way, somehow? Is it even going to be okay with that? It doesn't look very okay with that. Let's bring you up a bit. Have you slingshotting over this gorge? Seems pretty cool. It's a little far away from the entrance point, but we can work with that, I'm sure. Can we bring you down a touch as well? Nay, too shabby. Is that really going to work? I mean, I think people are going to be horribly maimed here. Just a guess. Oh well, as long as people can get in and out. I should probably have something of a main thoroughfare design here. Okay. So in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, it's good to segment your park into chunks that don't lead to dead ends. I am wondering if it's quite the opposite in this game because of the way that people move around going specifically to places. For example, if I get rid of this and I have one big chunky main path, which probably houses the main eateries, the benches, like all the service supporty things, and then it branches off. Will that work? Will it not work? Well, we're in the campaign. Surely we can find out that way. Fun is optional. Profit is mandatory. Yes, Imperator. At once, my Kaiser. Right. Well, let's assuming this is our backbone. What kind of style are we going for? Spaghetti Western? Spaghetti Western. Okay. Can I put the... Okay, the benches can only go on the side here. But from what I saw, you want a lot of these. Also, they are considerably more expensive than they were back in not Transport Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon. To the point where I'm starting to wonder if this might be over the top for benches, but I really think benches are something you want a metric ton of. We saw in our last place, like, so many people were looking for a place to rest. They're quite expensive, though. Wooden barrel trash can. Now, I've never been to Italy. I don't know how Italian it would be to leave all of our trash just lying around. I would need some people who have experience with Italians to tell me that. There we go. Seems decent enough for the central part here, so I want people to run off into this direction and go and see to this. And this probably doesn't need to be a big chunky road. I wonder if the price changes with the chunkiness of the road. So this is how they just get back here. And then, of course, you're going to need your entrance point, which will be here. Can this be wider? No, you don't do wider parts for that. And let's have this spin around like some more pasta. Is that going to work? It seems to have become one with the floor. Okay, now there we go. Phased into existence. It impossified itself into existence. And like a good trip to Venezia or any Any big Italian place, let's jack up the prices. Again, never been, but I assume they do. Trash lying around is very Italian experience, says Warble. I need you to quantify that. What's your Italian experience? Right, that seems all well and good, but we need some assistance. People are going to be hungry. Stuff for adults and families is what we're mostly appealing to. Sadly, we only have 2 options here. Wasn't I given a way to expand on my blueprints? Maybe I need to do these kinds of things to expand the lab and all that. So for now, people are going to be eating my Western candy apples. Does that preserve the bench? It does preserve the bench. Wonderful. How much are they going to pay for my candy apples? Sink them all. And we are going to be somewhat aggressive. Right, we are here to make boondollar, and we must not forget that. I think I'll round everything to the nearest 50 cents. I'm a little unhappy that this game only has dollars. I mean, I want to be able to charge in... Oh Christ, showing my ignorance now. What was the pre-Euro Italian currency? We had francs, we had Dutch marks, we still have forint, we still have krona. But what did they have in it? The lira! Oh, now that's Brazilian. Okay, what else are we giving these people? They got their foods, they're going to need their drinks. More for the spaghetti westerns, have you on the other side here. And once again, I'm going to jack those prices right up. You want my ICT? That'll be $4.50. Classic cola, $4.50. Black licorice soda. Nobody wants to drink that, but it'll be $4.50. Hey, can I turn these on? Holy moly! Why were they off by default, I wonder? Well, £6 for that thing. A £5 for you. No, not 50 quid. £5 for you. £5 for you. Alright. Yes, Brazil has the real. I'm doing a disservice to one race or the other by comparing them. Don't know which one's getting worse off for this. Right, what else do we have? I'm not sure how good vending machines are. Versatile, low upkeep, not as highly appreciated as a real shop. Small vending machine for savory and sweet. Okay, doesn't sound very good, but I guess if people are desperate right here, I can give them a little bit of vending machining. Was it synced? I guess they just get mini things out of here. Well, as we all know, buying out of a vending machine is criminally expensive. There we go. What's this wee thing? Replace. Okay, never mind. So we can go up there, then get their snacks, have a stop off. All is well so far. We've got to have... What was that noise? Scary is what it was. Western basic toilet. Obviously right next to where you're getting your food and drink. Just so you can breathe in the ammonia. Yum yum. I don't know if there's a throughput issue on these. I'm going to assume not, but I do know that people are paying for the privilege. I charged them 20 pence last time and there were no complaints, so let's increase it by an order of magnitude. It costs $2 dues to spend a penny here. I will use this game's very handy heat maps to see if any of this is good or not. A lounge. A staff lounge. I'm not big on doing that, but I think this was added by default in the last place, so I will put it down here. Anything to check? No, not really. I wonder if staff lounges are unpleasant for guests to look at. In Parkitect, I think it was, you wanted to have lounges out of sight, so it wouldn't disgust your guests. I've already got an entrance. Increases the fun gain of nearby visitors with entertainment points. I mean, I guess. I can give it a go. Shove it over there and see if anything happens with it. I've already put down my trash cans. Facility modules. Wait, what? Didn't I already put... Wait, what am I looking at here? I don't think I understand what this is. Is this like something I add to... No, what is a module? It looks like it can be put down freely. Is it just a very small shop? Don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure this game has an almanac, so teach me, game. What am I looking at? Help Center. Module. No? Facility modules? Modules are just nodes you can build your own shell for. I see. So we have this little thing right here. Practically the same. And then we could have built our own design around it. I'm not big on building these sort of elaborate, looky-nicey things. I prefer to channel my creative juices into roller coasters, as one can see, surely. So I don't need to care about the modules so much. Alright, another couple of flat rides and we'll have the basic bones to get this operation moving. I'm not so fond of Crazy Kraken, but if we're going all spaghetti western-like, why don't we enjoy you here? There's plenty of space to use this as a roller coaster area, so I think I'll shy over to this side. What is this? Deep Trench, Slingshot Ride. Well, I already did. My massive brain told me so. You don't really get the creative juices flowing with these flat rides, but they are reasonable money makers from the get-go in my experience. I use that phrase a lot, don't I? Get-go. Well, I have no problem with that if you don't. There we go. And, I don't think so. 735 to use this. And what other flat ride do we have? We've got a shining pendulum. Could I perhaps raise that high above? And then bring you right the way down here. Further? You can't do that, it says. What if I want to do that? Then the incline is too high. It's okay. I can deal with that. Too much path overlap, huh? There we go. That somehow works. This theme park is not wheelchair accessible. Never was. Oh my god. Push your shopping trolleys up there. Depends on the wheelchair. Oh yeah, well, I find this is just an extra bit of spitting in the face to our impossification engineer. Well, she can impossify her way up that. It's only a... What do you think that is? 35 degree incline? It's not 45. She can handle it. Anyway, that's much too cheap. We're charging 7 smackaroos to ride this thing. So I'm being a bit of a penny pincher. I'm creating my own copper wire. But let's see if it works. Let's open up our park. Was it already open? I don't know. The first level taught me how to open up the theme park and I've forgotten how. Or maybe it is just always open. Free entrance is fine. Paying for rides is better anyway. It's rude to bring your own ride to the theme park anyway. Oh god. I don't know. Are we going for Lazy Bastard here, Alpha Gamma? Cool and fresh. This is the toilet! Neither of those things should be true. Why is our staff room full of Tesla coils? Well, perhaps that's a good reminder that I should actually have some staff. Let's get our... on the way to enter. Oh, I already have 2 security? No, you're paramedics. I already get a mechanic and a paramedic. Alright, let's get ourselves 2 Jannies and an entertainer. Let's see how they do. Just jump over the bench to get to the toilet. As far as I can tell, there's clipping. Ooh, hang on, can I just move this? Clone, move. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Boy, it is... Oh, no. Ah, crumbs. Overzealously threw you down here by clicking clone instead of move. Well, it could be solved. Now, you might not think this, but I do value the aesthetics in a situation like this. I want profit, functionality, and aesthetics. Essentially, I want everything. But that's okay. Tidus wanted everything in Final Fantasy X, and he got it. Well, unless he wanted to live, then it sucks to be him. Right, you can charge visitors for entering your park, yes. The more open rides you have, the more they're willing to pay, yes. Be careful though, don't set it too high, visitors might just downright reject paying it. Okay. I would rather pay for rides. I don't know if this game has the same kind of functionality as Roller Coaster Tycoon, where if you charge for entering the park, then they won't want to pay so much for your rides. But keep in mind that I do want to charge a lot of money for my rides. A lot of money for my everything. Okay, here we go. Oh, I have been these kids before. I like to think I didn't look that special in doing so. But I've been first in a theme park before, and I just legged it for Spider-Man the Ride. Which is kind of a shame, because a big part of the experience of going on Spider-Man the Ride is actually enjoying the cool stuff that they put in the queue lines. I do not object for waiting 30 minutes in the queue for Spider-Man the Ride in Universal Studios, because they put a lot of effort into making the queuing experience really fun. I also really want to see how this slingshot works out. No testing here. Live experiments only. So who's coming in? Zachary and friend. That's not a real name. Velma. Does Scooby-Doo the early years? Far from it. And we got, not Velma, Paula. Which one could possibly be Paula? Come on, ride my ride. Hurry up. I think we all know how this operates, but the slingshot? Solve 3 of the challenge. Oh wait, those wee things I actually have to do? Ooh. Does this count as done? Surely. Where is this and why is nobody obese? Yeah, it certainly doesn't look like any theme park I've been to. Everyone's so slender. Now granted, these ones are like 12 years old, but I've seen plenty of 12-year-old fatties. Hang on, we're just shoving them into tubes? Alright, how's this working? You sure this is safe? I think they were yelling Wunderbar there. But what's with this part then? Oh, I guess that's just the functionality of it. Also, how does this cord work? Okay, seemed simple enough. That ride really helps the core. Yeah, kind of looks like you have to plank for dear life. How are they secured in? God knows. What do they think about that anyway? I won't pay that much. The fee is very high. We won't pay that much. Alright, so maybe I'm a little overzealous, but only a little. I want people to pay and be a little unhappy about how much they pay. The fee is very high. The fee is very high. We won't pay that much. Alright, alright. I will reduce it slightly. And how about you over on the pirate ship? I think... Oh, yeah. Also people think it's awfully high. But people are queuing for it. I am here to nickel and dime people, right? Theme parks were not built out of the goodness of anyone's heart, especially not Walt Disney's. Oh dear God! I really like pirate ships. Bonus points if they actually go the full 360. Alright, very nice. I bet people hate prices of these then, right? Way too overpriced. No, the price is quite okay, but the blue raspberry cotton candy is very high. Ah, oh, it even shows what people feel about the price. Oh, that makes my life a lot easier. So we're going to drop this down to 4 quid, and we're going to up the cherry cotton candy. The prices are synced, that's good. How do people feel about the toilet price? Has anyone used this toilet? Well, 9 people have used it, and it's made me a profit! Yes! Okay, that's good. So this is something that what was it called again? Planet Coaster really lacked. There was no joy to be had in nickel and diming people, because the game was just a sandbox. I know you could charge money for things, but ultimately the game was more based around making your perfect roller coaster and your ultimate aesthetics. I need a game like this to have real management issues. I need there to be challenge, to at least a degree. And granted, there hasn't really been any challenge so far, but I'm playing Tutorialville here, so I can forgive for now. Alright, so I don't want red thumb down, but I'm happy with people griping but still paying. Whoa, hold on. They're still paying there. Keep that price as it is. Nothing to comment about the staff lounge. I should have checked this with a heat map, actually. Oh, never mind. We're just too damn good. Planet Coaster has several Fall of Winterhome style challenges near the end, really. Maybe I didn't play it enough then, but I did bounce off that game pretty hard. Alright, Sophia, what do you have for me? Sophia has a lab expansion that can be unlocked, and it looks like they unlock a whole load of different things. Fun-focused, profitability-focused. Flat rides have a high star rating. Also contains a roller coaster module for hooks. Is that the intersection? Must be. ATM. Ooh. I haven't got a feel whatsoever for customer budgets, but the ATM is the ultimate money-making device in Roller Coaster Tycoon. A game which I will bring up frequently because it is still the granddaddy of roller coaster and park building games. Amazement-focused module. I'm kind of interested in making some nice roller coasters. Do any of these actually give me roller coasters? Colorado Run? No, these are all flat rides. Modules, cannons, elevators, springs, wind tunnels. Da Vinci theming? What? I take the theme park module, the roller coaster modules actually. I want to get around to that. Is the ATM a ride? I'll be taking them for a ride. So, solve 3 of the challenges. Are you going to tell me which challenges are fulfilled? I guess the ones in green are the ones which I have fulfilled. Since adults are already on our promotional target list, why not build something that they love? Build and open a roller coaster that is loved by adults. So that's pretty much my next step once I've exhausted all the existing things I have. Yeah, well, we already got soft drinks and candy apples, which is sadly all we can do for now. I was going to check the heat map, I managed to forget that, but don't worry, I'll unforget it. I guess I better build the Crazy Kraken. We all need that I keep calling it like a cephalod or something, but it's not. No, I call it cephalophod, but it's actually cephalod? Cephalod? I don't know. God knows. It's the Crazy Kraken, and we're getting crazy. Usually when it comes to words, I just say whatever I think sounds the most fun. And I know that drives some people up the wall, and to that I say boo bloody who. I have fun in my life. Perhaps even too much fun. Put it out here so it's one of the first things people see. Really set the tone for this, maybe not, blocks off a little too much when I put it there. Can I put something on this plateau, actually? Is that a challenge? Looks like parts of the construction site have not been cleaned up. Find 6 of the porta potties and delete them. Uh-huh. Alright, folks, eyes peeled. Where are the porta potties? We need to find and destroy them. Don't worry, the park's making a fine profit as we do this. In fact, we've almost doubled the goal of the profit already. It's my nickel and diming instincts really getting a chance to shine in this environment. Unfortunately, my spotting things instincts, they were never that refined to begin with. That is 3 down, 3 more to go. Where are the porta potties? Cephalopod. Cephalopod. Oh, well, there's 2 more. 1 more porta potty. Ah. There we go. Now, that was weird, but whatever. I can still put my crazy Kraken up here. We're gonna get that cephalopod swing. Screw it, I'll just go with cephalopod. Crunch. Get people back in here, and we want people to be able to get in, obviously. I've blocked off this part. People can still come in this way, right? Perhaps not. The game has this crazy claim that something is in the way. And I know crazy. Once again, wheelchair accessibility, not a problem. Yes! I don't care what you want, I want to ride this to the beats of the cephalopod. And we're going to charge people handsomely for the privilege. Whilst we wait for people to queue up, I really want to check the heat map, so... As we can see, everyone's really happy here. Suspiciously happy, given the amount I'm charging them. Drink needs are fine, but people are queuing up for the drinks. Problem is, you're not working hard enough. Service speed, crank it right up. Okay, there we go. I didn't notice this before, but that increases the upkeep cost. But surely it's better to have them just work harder and deal with people faster, at least as long as there's always demand for it. More things in people's hands, and then they can go and buy other things, ride other rides, just generally spend more money. I have never had a problem with service in a theme park. Although it does kind of worry me, the big smiles plastered on people's faces. You know they don't want to be there. Moderate, fast-pressured Amazon Fulfillment Center. I definitely received something from a not very satisfied with their job Amazon Fulfillment Center worker. I ordered a manga. I forget what manga it was, but instead I got a kind of kids-style picture book called Go the F to Sleep, and F was not censored in it. And it was a story about someone just wanting their kids to go to sleep, but they refused to. What was it I'd ordered? I think it was the latest release of GA Art Design class. Maybe it was the latest Yotsuba? Could have been anything. Come on, I need to hear the cephalopod beats. Oh, but I was looking at the heat maps. Largely people seem to be okay, but I'm interested about shops and rides profit. Ooh. Oh, well, of course, we're never going to make profit on the staff room. Visitor feedback is more interesting, though. There we go. People hate these prices. Alright, well, down they go until people are slightly less annoyed with them. I don't know if the prices that people are happy to pay change. See, in Roller Coaster Tycoon, again, I said I'd be bringing it up often, it depends on a lot of things, including weather conditions, general heat of the area. Cold biomes, people don't want ice cream, and they want hot chocolates. Alright. Cephalopod beats, see me through this great time. Must be in Arizona, right? I hope you don't get sick. Well, I have to have a criticism. It's that I don't feel like I can edit the run here much. Like, I want this thing to go faster. But where's my speed option? Queuing time's a bit lengthy here. Yeah, maybe that's under ossification, but I was... Be it crazy Kraken is high. Yeah, you could say it's crazy high. Alright, I'm gonna knock a little bit off of it, and that's your lot. sopping shoes to walk around in all day. My experience in Florida is that that dries out in no time. Alright, yeah, see, unhappy though they may be, people are still queuing up for and riding my rides. Such a prominent position for this horrible soundtracked ride. Okay, you had more, in quotations, challenges for me, right? Place and open a vending machine for snacks, and do one for drinks as well. Is that really a challenge? Well, if you insist. Where are the vending machines under anyway? Here we go. Savory snacks. Which one did I already do? I've already done one for drinks, apparently? Tell me more about vending machines, by the way. Vending machines are cheap automats. Low upkeep, great for park areas that don't have a lot of visitors yet. On the downside, they're not as appreciated, and they never offer impossified items. If the area is crowded with lots of visitors, real shops are always better. In that case, I'm having a hard time to think when the vending machine would be better. Does it have any ongoing cost? It must do, because this one's losing me money. But it's a drinks machine, so at least I know there are drinks going on around here. Alright then, just for the hell of it, I'll throw down the... It was drinks and snacks, right? Snacks. At least savory snacks works fine. There you go. With your newly researched lab expansion, you can offer even more. Great time to start working towards your first ossification. Great, how does that work? I'm guessing it's generating amazement, whatever that may entail. This game, huh? I heard it wasn't great. Me too, True Leveler. Either I've been grossly misinformed or they put a lot of post-release love into it, but I am having a lot of fun with it. It's got its fair bits of jank, largely owing to some 3D things like people suddenly clipping in and out of existence or T-posing their way onto a ride. But biggest thing I'd have to say about this game is that laying track and placing everything feels really good. You know how much of a scutter it can be in RCT, where oh, you just can't quite put this track down here. You need to delete half your ride for it. We're placing down pathways, and oh, this tiny bit of terraforming needs to be done. So far, it feels a lot smoother here. Anyway, I want to get going on a proper roller coaster here. Standard, wide, or wild mouse. We already did wild mouse. Prefabs are where your souls go to die. Do not use prefabs. No, you can if you want, right? I don't like using prefabs. Would be nice if it told me which one's better with families. I imagine the wide coasters... high throughput. Visitors are willing to pay less, so not on my watch. Unbanked. Flexible, capable of everything. Coaster building adventure. Yeah, go for it then. If I don't have many options, I will do just that. And we get our hooks going. The hooks is kind of nice. Beats the hell out of the limitations you have for building roller coasters in RCT. Of course, the worst thing about that is the fact that you don't actually see what they are. We're going to start off a bit elevated here and immediately blast people down here. Don't know if there's going to be too much going for it, but we have options. So if I have you here, hooks or goals? Yeah, we've been through this in the last tutorial. Thank you. What do we have in terms of available hooks? Why is that UI overlapping? Yes. Do you want to construct the ride? No, not yet. Go away. Here's our hooks. Go through a wind tunnel. Do I even have wind tunnels available? I want to do things that make adults and families happy because we are not very happy with teens today. It is not a teen wunderbar day. Acrophobia. Have the train not go more than 10 meters above the ground. Oh, I was actually planning on having it go very much above the ground. 40 meters of chain lift. Well, that very much goes against what we were planning on doing. Well, families and adults like the whole braking thing. And adults love that lift hill. Alright, I guess we'll go lift hill and braking. And even from this position, I guess we are going high up. So, how are we going to do this? Ups the daisy even further with a chain lift. It said 40 meters of chain lifting. Oh, I've got area boundaries here. Did not expect that. I thought I could build in all of this. When I was doing a bit of free play last night, I did see the buy area mechanic. Oh, cool. We do get height here. Just how high are we willing to go? You know what? Despite the issues, I have a funny feeling that we can snap this bad boy right around. And we are going to ignore the curvature issues. And we are going to go and say hi to all of our other rides with this one. So you just snap your way up, sunshine. Really get the speed going. How do I bank my turns anyway? Because this is one of those bank your turns moments. Tell me I can bank my turns. What's the height limit? I'm inclined to believe it's 105. Okay, I'm inclined to believe it's... lots. Can't even scroll that high to figure it out. Okay, really though, how do I bank my turns? And here I was just saying how easy it is to build. Well, it is if you know what you're doing. Oh, hang on, there's a bunch of controls over in the far right. Pitch, roll, yaw, height, left, alt. Let's pitch it. There we go. Alright, sweet. We are going places now. It's taking us at 130 odd kilometers per hour, which might be a little concerning for lesser people. Tracks are too long, huh? Oh boy, that is definitely going to kill people. Maybe this part should be a break. And then when it takes this, can we bring it all back? I wish this game could lock your mouse cursor to the screen. When I try and do these kind of changes, it keeps going outside of the window of the game. And now I've lost my mojo. Kind of want to roll you back in so you can come back around. Oh, these are still brakes. That's okay, I can change them out. Don't know how much it's going to want to go back to here, but we'll see if we can make it work. Come on, I know you can get back there. This looks like it's doomed for failure. Oh god, what is that? People are going to die here, that's for sure. I'm not sure about this. Seems relatively cheap to make. Alright, so how are you doing here, right? You go along, fine, you're coming down. I am banking this turn. If this were a problem, then it would be showing the pieces in red. Unfortunately, I am losing too much speed here. So we're going to limit the amount of braking going on. I wish I could make the brakes weaker, I just don't see a way to edit the intensity of the brakes. It also says chain lift used not a lot. I'm pretty sure this is a lot of chain lift. train must go through at least 40 meters of chain lift. Alright, through you go. Still maintaining some speed, although maybe... Nah, not enough. I'm curious what this is all about, though. How is this not a derailment? Oof, 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 oof. Okay, they don't like it, though. That being the case, perhaps we could redo this part of the track. I actually don't know what's causing it to be as snappy as it is. Wrong one. Let's smooth out the roll. And bring you back without breaking people. Lower the amount of brake again, just so I can have more speed. And if people really want brakes, well, it depends if that's enough. And I can speed up the simulation, which is rather nice. Whee! Round you go. I know this is all very simple. I'm not using the cool modules. We'll get to that. That seems a bit breaknecky, doesn't it? Although it is banked. Pretty well banked, I might add. And now it's saying chain lift used lots. Right, you know what? That seems pretty good. Alright, sign me up, Buttercup. Give it a proper test run after I've built us a lovely entrance. Yeah, possify your way out of this. Wheelchair users still not allowed. Oh, good lord, definitely not. Alright, you know what, let's just open her up and charge quite a bit for it, because I have confidence in my design. I don't think that fulfilled any of the roller coaster challenges for what it's worth. Build and open a roller coaster with the hook, look ma, no rails. What else do we have? Build and open a roller coaster with the launcher module. Yes, I'm going to do that with the wide one then. But I want to see people enjoy my coaster, so people get on over here. Meanwhile, let's make sure that we're benching and binning our way across. I don't know if I'm benefiting whatsoever from using these wide paths or not. Pardon the hiccuping. Oh man, I can hear that freaking Cephalopods theme. We need a better theme for our roller coaster. Can we put music on this? Not candy. Oh! Western, of course. Or are people too terrified of this thing to ride it? See, adults love it. Families are okay with it. Teens, well, we don't care what teens feel. Apparently very profitable. I like the sound of that. Not very nauseous. Plenty of visitor slots. This all sounds rather good. But for the love of God, people, come ride my roller coaster. Oh boy. The Green family are legging. I am 50% sure this kid's not allowed on this ride. You must have this amount of walking shoes to get up here. You know, a lovely thing they started doing on theme park roller coaster rides is actually giving you little boxes to put your phone, your fanny pack, and your backpack on when you're riding. I'm sure there's a small chance that the other people are going to nick your stuff, but it's never happened to me. And it just stops those awkward bits where they're like, yeah, no backpacks allowed here. Go and queue up for another 40 minutes after you go and shove it into our extremely expensive locker room. Anyway, march up here faster, folks. I think there's too much chain going down. Nah, chain ain't a problem. We got our hooks in. Come on, come on, come on. I'm itching to ride my own ride. Get on up here, Greens. Oh, man, I don't want to be the little girl again. There we go. Huh. This is what it's like to have melanin. Right, hurry up and get on. Everyone's so slender in this game. What's it like having legs that look like they could break like twiglets? Oh, jinx. A bug-eyed freak behind us is pretty happy. Alright, here we go! That kink is the real impossification. How do we make that? Alright, let's go. Oh! Now I know this ride's nothing all that special, but I just wanted to build... Whoa! Something that works. Oh god, oh god! Something that works. Kind of a lame coaster if I'm being honest. But I wanted to be able to bash out something nice and quick. How do people feel about this coaster? The fee is quite okay. Oh, not on my watch, it's not. Clearly, we need to increase the price. And, ooh, okay. Maybe I should have put railings on this. Yeah, you do you, folks. That right tilt on the left turn is something special. Yeah, still getting used to the controls, please understand. Right, we need to do another wee challenge. We are very profitable. Everything is turning a profit. Everything else is turning a profit. Can I just, like, not see this? Surely you're thirsty after going on the Cephaloid beat. That tune that it has is beyond dreadful. Alright, very good. What else are we going to get ourselves? Well, actually, we need to figure out one of these challenges and do them. It doesn't offer many different challenges, does it? Unless they're hiding elsewhere, but I don't think they are. So either we need to have a Lukma no rails, or the launcher module. And I'm keen to try that launcher module, so let's get to it. We're going to have ourselves a wide coaster. We'll probably call it the Hidamari Sketch Coaster. And we're going to do a little tour of this place. Alright, that sounds like it could work. Can I burrow through this rock? Or maybe I could go through the Cephaloid. Maybe just like parse it through here. It's a wide coaster, so we could just trim our edges a little bit going through there. And then take a guided tour through the Spaghetti Western. Can I go through here? Ooh. Alright, the imaginative juices are flowing. Okay, maybe, I wonder if I can even get through under some of this. That looks a little too tight. Well, we won't know until we try. And in this game, there is no such thing as impossible. But there is impossification and various other takes on the word impossible, so your mileage is certainly going to vary. So we were looking for the launcher module. How does this work? Launchers hold the trains that enter and then accelerates them to high speed. Longer launchers, more speed. Alright then. Is it a straight line? Looks pretty straight to me, boss. Alright. Be not concerned. What we can do is have you out here, and then kablamo through that. And then we're taking our wee guided tour around here. I know, I should bank my turns. Get that roll going. Get that roll going back the ways. What is it all in red? Is it unhappy? Also, why are you not moving? I don't know. Is there some kind of problem here? What could it be? Maybe it actually hit into one of these things and wasn't happy with it. Something's wrong. The launcher is not working the way I thought it would. Maybe I neglected to actually put in the launcher? You placed normal rail. That does sound like something I would do, but I thought I put this in. Ah, there we go, there we go. Okay, nice, nice. And it maintains 100 kilometers an hour or so here, so we absolutely want to bank what we're doing. Through we go, through we go. Now, do I have the wherewithal to guide these people through this? I've faced bigger challenges. I'm gonna need you to... what was the button again? R? Just step through here, sunshine. Some of you may die horribly, but that is a risk you're willing to take. Let's just spin you right the way through here. Oh man, it opens it up for them. I didn't agree to that. It's cool and all. I don't know how much speed they have when they get here though. 100 kilometers an hour, 90... Alright, I would quite like to have something of a loop around this thing here. How am I going to handle that? Actually, I might have something of an idea for that. I don't want to break the necks coming out of here. Well, I mean, I do, but I want this to be profitable, so I better not kill them. What's up with this yaw? We straighten you out a touch. I can't whip you around like that though. How are we going to handle this? Bring you around, hope that you don't die, and then see if we can blast you. Honestly, I would like to be able to... Hang on, are you going to be able to get that kind of height? It would kill your speed for a bit, but imagine the possibilities. Surely, surely. Blast over this thing? Is that gonna work? No way. No way in hell's that working. What? Okay, okay. Okay. I didn't come into this business to explicitly kill people. I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. There must be something horribly wrong with this. For one, that snap up here. The twist. It cannot be. But the morbid curiosity tells me we must try. Alright, we gotta get in here one way or another. I wonder if, like RCT, you get a bonus for having queue lines and whatnot interacting a bit with the ride itself. If that is the case, then they're gonna love this. There. I don't like the orange theming on this though. Could we change its color a bit? Maybe be a bit more brown town? Browner town. There we go. Don't want to clash too much with the scenery around here now, do we? Once again, wheelchair users are just... Well, hey, if they can get on the ride, all more power to them. Too close to another path. You mean that path that's right there? This ain't working, friend. There we go. Wish it didn't have that sharp corner to it, but surely this is going to make it an even better ride to ride. Maybe I should... Oh, we never even bothered with the hooks, did we? There are no chain lifts here, none at all. And... Look, ma, no rails. No. Give me a break. No. Cannoneer. Well, it does go through a cannon. Does that count as doing this? That's the Lukma no rails, and this is the launcher module, which I think we have managed to do here. I'm terrified for this ride. Nah, let's keep it all Western-like. Okay. Apparently it's open. No one's coming to it yet. Give it time though. Surely everyone's gonna come and want to ride this. Do we get information on how much it breaks necks though? Nausea, slots, duration. A little less detailed than I would have imagined. Oh, where are you running to? Oh, you're going to standard coaster. Why does no one want to come and ride the... How do we rename you? N. Hidamari Worldwide Western. Oh, our first brave volunteers! And we get an OAP. I don't think this is going to be good for your heart, Perry. Can I look and see? Oh my god. Oh damn, I thought that would be a first-person visit. Jings, this game continues to impress. We get to see exactly what they see. Alright, let's take our steps with Perry then. Used to have a friend called not Perry, but close to it. She's just not making it up the ramp. It works until the total weight of the passengers on that day is all too high. I wonder about that. Do you think this game cares about the weight of its passengers mechanically? RCT did, and it's very impressive that it did. But it, more often than not, that just led to your bobsleighs crashing. No, it wasn't Percy, it was Derry. Not an uncommon name. I guess it was. I've never met another Derry in my life. Oh boy. We are psyched up for this. Hold on, I made a mistake with this ride. There we go. I'm not letting people ride this thing for £3. I put a lot of effort into you. Alright. Come on, fill her up. This thing has fairly high capacity though, so it makes sense that the prices are low. One of the things about RCT that was a bit of a weakness was you could have very profitable rides with insane throughput. Also, my friends... Don't worry, the rocks are fake. Oh, Christ! What? Oh, lordy. Alright, now that we've turned our visitors into paste and we can serve them like soft-serve ice cream, at least we make money off of it. Launching passengers into a boulder head first so they don't have to experience the rest of the ride, Jake, innovative. I'm ahead of my time, what can I say? I didn't think it would let me. I did not think it would let me do that. That wide coaster is too wide, and this People don't survive that. I think on 4 separate occasions this ride kills people. Alright, sweet. But for some reason, that didn't count as this. Build and open a roller coaster with a launcher module. I am quite certain this has the launcher module. You know, this. That's no bad thing. I can just build the net. Oh, wow, no one's complaining about the price. That means the price is too low. You must now pay 5 quid to ride my Hidamari Worldwide Western. Sir, we received some complaints about some health hazards here at this park. Yeah, well, don't worry. Our health inspectors get a free ticket to ride around here. Surely they wouldn't want to miss out on riding our newest coaster. Not bad. We already have 814 people in the park. Now, that's quite a lot. For RCT, that would be a hell of a lot. And I actually think making the center path wide is helping out. I mean, I don't know if they care about bumping into each other. I haven't seen complaints about this park is too cramped or whatever. But it certainly gives a better feeling of a main artery. Don't like the dead end here, but it gives me a chance to expand the park as needs arise. Let's go and check to see how the heat map is looking. Ah, there we go. People have negative things to say about my rides, which is good. We don't want them being too happy. Although, maybe I am overcharging a wee bit for the Crazy Kraken. People are... We're truly amazed. We won't pay that much. Oh, I see it. It's sorted by the number of thoughts that we've had. And is it really a problem if some people won't pay that much when all of these people will pay and are keeping the queues saturated? I don't know, but I will drop the prices a wee bit. A Nintendo wee bit. But look at that profit! Look at that lovely rich green profit. Say what you want about my health and safety record, I bring home the green. Not in customer satisfaction, but evidently in the things I build. The only thing that's red is the thing that's not made for profit. And that is our staff lounge. Kinda wish it wouldn't show that, but what can you do? Can we show this in another manner? I was quite certain there was a... Yes, there was you. Oh, boo earns. No one wants to use our savory snacks. Probably because I put them here where no one's going to go. In that case, maybe I'll just migrate you over here. I wish my job staff lounge was a full-on rave. Yeah, what kind of workplace are we running? You get to sit on a director's chair, surrounded by metal rods and Teslas. Yeah, I truly have no idea. Can we clip inside and see what's going on in here? Game says no, just fades to black. What a weird design, though. And it kind of clashes with the Western theme we have here. People are trying to take their cool and fresh whiz. The fee is very high. The fee is very high. The fee is very high. We won't pay. Oh, you will. Yeah, we can give you a nice rename. Right, well, it's Western themed, so we'll have to call it the Quick Draw. Should charge them by the second that they're in there. Right, well, the game evidently didn't like me using this launcher piece, and I don't know why, because I 100% have a launcher module on a built and opened roller coaster. So, you should have called it Rawhide! Oh, man. Oh, missed opportunities. Dang. Okay, I guess we're going to do the Lukma no rails thing. Shouldn't be too tricky. Where's the limit of my park, anyway? Ugh, what does it matter? Like PlayStation, I have no limits. Unless you have Discovery Plus. Right. I guess we're having that wee wild mouse then. Shows me the limitations of my map, right? Yeah, we've got it around here, so we're gonna have you go off the rails. How are we gonna do this? Maybe I can just blast you out immediately? Hold on, wind tunnel? The wind tunnel applies an upward force to the bottommost train. Lighter, smaller trains are more easily pushed. Excuse me, what? So I could just wind tunnel you up? And then from there, you go... wee. Oh! Oh, okay, no, there is... No, there is roll. That's weird. The whole thing about a wild mouse roller coaster is that it doesn't bank. Well, I guess in our world of ossification, that isn't a... Oh my god, Des, please put an option to limit the mouse's movements to the window. This is Unreal Engine. There must be that kind of option available by default. Alright, come on down here. Are we going through the rock? Oh boy, are we going through that rock. Let's undo that, shall we? Bring it down a bit more normally, and then we're going off the rails. Hopefully there's enough speed on you. 100 kilometers an hour. That's quite a bit. I'm gonna have to build some nice looking things for you around here. Are we still off the rails here? Hope so. Oh, I see. I don't think that last part that I did was off the rails. Truth be told, I don't actually know how this part works. So are we off the rails now? How does the off the rails part even work? I think I used it in the tutorial and then completely forgot how it works. That vortex is kind of funky though. No, they're not going off the rails. Riddle me this, why does flammable mean easy to ignite? Oh, inflammable. I don't know. If you think I can know the answer to that, you're off your rocker. Maybe you need to be on the floor to do that. So the problem that I had was that my off the rail part, yeah, needs to, it breaks the moment we have to leave the ground. But if we stay on the ground, hey, we can be like that. Can I turn you? Like a lot? No, I don't think we can. How much speed do you think you have? I wonder if you have enough speed to make your way up to here. Doesn't like what I built there. That little kink can't be good for them. Are you gonna make it up here? Oh, with flying colors. Yeah, this little kink here is pretty much gotta go, doesn't it? And then can I just link you up? No, not quite. Seems a bit better. And I think they're doing off-the-rail stuff. It's hard to tell. Now after this... Launcher, elevator, station... I haven't tried this elevator, and that changes now. Up you go, and then we're going to have a very, very fast route home for you. Can we roll you? Yeah, apparently we can. I worry slightly about this, but only slightly. See how you manage that. Oh god, by falling to your death! How? Why? It looks connected to me. Maybe because I put the pitch in and it doesn't like it on this bit of track. Could I just get rid of that and then build a regular bit of track down to here? No, it still wants to fall off. What's your problem here? The train was too fast to enter the elevator. Can't handle high-speed trains. Ah, well, I'm very glad it actually tells me that. In that case, we're going to take this off-track bit and replace it with a brake. And now can you get in there? Whee, whee. Come to a gentle stop. Are you actually getting up there? In that case, I think this part right here, if we can select it somehow, needs to become a wee chain lift to bring you into there. Alright, how do you like that? Yeah, the game seems to be remarkably not concerned about how G-forcey it is. There we go. I'm kind of surprised at how it doesn't get loads of speed going there. I thought that would be a lot faster coming down. But they're a lot lighter now, aren't they? Yeah, throughput's likely going to be an issue. But whatever. In you go. Anybody got a brilliant ride for the ride name for this? Well, you know, I said I would name a ride after him for his brilliant success, so Alpha's elevating tenor. Because hats off to Alpha, today he succeeded at doing There Is No Spoon 100% Death World. No deaths, no reloads, and he did it 66 seconds faster than me. Congratulations. Entrance as well. It seems like it doesn't matter where you put the entrance. In RCT, again, always making the comparisons, you want the entrance to be very close to the front, so that your people get onto the vehicle faster, but here it doesn't seem to matter. Also, there's no way you're being charged only 4 quid. It's a $5.50 to ride on Alpha's Tinner. I'm gonna elevate myself into bed. Holy moly, it must be like 3 AM over there, Alpha. To think he was just waiting to have that ride named after him. Right, I want to see this thing in action. And how in God's name did this not fulfill that challenge? Oh, I don't think I put the hook in. No, I did not. Must be closed. Alright, Lukma, no rails, and 40 meters of chain lift. Straightforward, never go backwards. So we do that, but I'm looking for something that makes the adults and teens happier. Average speed of 40? I wonder if the tick means it already does that. You know what? It does the dividing and conquering, and that's pretty fun. Doesn't generate a lot of amazement, but that's good enough. There we go. Now I'm really keen how this impossification works. Impossification enables you to improve rides, shops, and staff members in exciting ways. Each impossification is different. Flat rides evolve. Shops unlock impossified items. Staff members obtain new gadgets. You need amazement. Fill up impossification pencil in the HUD to impossify things. Hello? Have I been generating this all along? Whoa! Okay. Manage resources wisely. Keep your park thriving. Visitors happy. Money, fun, and amazement. Interesting. I like this amazement thing. A new thing to concern yourself with rather than just drowning in oodles of cash. Happiness, so they will leave immediately. This impacts income, fun, amazement, da-da-da-da-da. Impossified items are only purchased by very happy people. Well, we have loads of very happy people. Since he amazed me with his great performance today, obviously the first thing we want to do is impossify the roller coaster Alpha's elevating tinner. What the hell is this, though? Excellent work. Impossifying rides consumes a lot of amazement. Yes, it does. What happened there? I might be a little lost. So the wild mouse became an impossified amazing thing. Ah, we added a hook. That we did. Ah, the hook was hyped up station. Comes free. Okay, just immediately boosts fun, profitability, and amazement. I can get behind that. I thought it was going to make the thing look a little different, but what do I know? Hey, maybe I can charge people a lot more for it. Hey, come on, come on. This amazing coaster is worth everything you've got. It's Saturday. What's day? It's Saturday? Oh, jings. Market will be closed tomorrow. Should have got some food. Well, I did get some, but not enough. Gonna make some chicken soup tonight if there's time, but I don't know. I don't want to tear myself away from this game. It's a lot of fun, although I'm really hungry. Alright, we have not actually ridden this ride ourselves. For all we know, it is, well, impossified to live through. I'm going to want to see this from front and behind, so... Hurry up and get on my ride here. Oh god, that is one slow kid marching on over. There's finally a guy with a bit of heft to him. Alright, so, whoa, Nelly! Right through another boulder. And then we're going off the rails. Right into the elevator. Ups the daisy. Aside from these guys who are just left behind. Right down like oblivion. And then onto a bank on a wild mouse, which seems every shade of wrong. In my experience, wild mice don't bank. And then to a gentle stop. There we go, those are the smiles of happy, if possessed, patrons. Go right into the back of it. Get off my ride. Also pay me my money. What did you think of it? The fee is very high. Yes, it is. We won't pay that much. Yes, you will. That gives me vertigo. Well, do you enjoy it? I enjoy vertigo. I think it feels great. Do I have a way of following this without actually riding it? I'd be hoping for like a follow command. Maybe I can follow an individual person? No? Okay. That doesn't look very off the tracks. I thought they got this little bobble over them if they went off the rails. Is it actually fulfilling that hook? It says that it is. 200 meters off rails, tracks on land. Well, if you say so, game. I was expecting this to be a lot more speed. Oh, nice. Hey, Sophia, I need some more things. I don't really want the Da Vinci theme. Amazement-focused rides, though, yes. As long as adults and families like them. Ooh, adults love some space training. Adults and families relish the Colorado run. And families love the bubbly balloons. I am having your amazement-focused rides, thank you. Oh, it seems like we're doing really good here. As if anybody would be surprised. Also, that pencil is filling up. Current amazement 5,062, making 460 a day. How do I see that amazement generation for what it's worth? Heat maps. Loving and relishing. Loving and relishing. Loving. Okay, so we got something for everyone around here. Seeking ATM. Ooh, quite a lot of people want an ATM. Are you out of money? They've spent $21 dues on flat rides, and now they're going for the Wild Mouse? Wait, did it say going to Wild Mouse? Don't call it Wild Mouse, call it... Wait, why is it called Wild Mouse? I thought we renamed you. You're meant to be... Alpha's... I've forgotten the name of it now. Oh well, probably like Amazing Tinner. I wonder if it gets renamed when you impossify a ride. Who knows? As opposed to all this boredom focus. You wouldn't be bored in this park. Actually, maybe after a few hours you would. There aren't that many rides going for it. Oh, we already got more amazement. Right, never mind that. We unlocked some new things. Let's see them in action. The Colorado Run. What are you? I don't know, but people like you, so sure. Maybe we can Colorado run around this, or do we intersect too much? Also, where's the entrance? Entrance only on one side for some reason, but I can shove you right here. I wonder if I can get this path underground. No? God. Head chopping central. Oh God. You must be 4 foot bugger all to ride this ride. Whew. Oh boy, now that's what they mean by the neck choppers. Right, all well and good, but people still need to ride this thing. And they can get in right under here. And that means you are being miggied right... yeah, right there. You get numb to all the death. I've become so numb. Alright, well, obviously we charge more for this ride, but it can stay open for the Colorado ride. I have no idea what this is meant to be. So this must be the riding thing. Looks like a lot of people can sit on it. And what does it... ooh, this looks quite fun if it does what I think it does. It rocks you along this whilst spinning this top. That would be awesome. I'm not so sold about the safety of these seats though, and they look very uncomfortable. Oh well, we have some experiments approaching. Oh god, I would not be happy walking underneath this. Pardon my camera manipulation skills here, but having that go just above you, just a couple feet above your head, chugga 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 chugga. Waiting for it to come by. It'll be a while before people are at the Colorado thing, surely. There we go. Ooh, yeah, no thank you. Hey kid, put your hand up. Oh no, better yet, who wants ice cream? Raise your hand. And then Tarkin became Tarkin, the one-handed bandit. That'd be one-armed bandit, wouldn't it? At least these characters do a little bit of walking towards their seats. They don't instantly teleport from here to here. There's a lot of character teleportation in this game. Alright, come on, get on. I want to see this thing in action. I'm not sold on the safety of this, says the man who built the accelerator into a rock face roller coaster. A good coaster. People say lots of nice things about it. I am awaiting your point on the matter. Trendy. I'm gonna see it at night time as well. Alright, slow down there, game. I wanna enjoy riding this myself. Oh, this is cool! I would 100% be paying $7 to ride one of these. As long as there weren't too many kids on it, I don't want to be thrown up on this ride. There was a ride in Busch Gardens called Sandstorm I was in the queue for, but a kid just threw up all over it, so I had to wait for them to hose the ride down. It was a great ride, by the way. Sad to see it gone. And it wasn't Datterday's Sandstorm. It was just one of those rides designed to make people sick. And I love those kinds of rides. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. What do people think about my ride? The Colorado run is quite okay. So many people queuing up already. I'm moving on. Some people just have no patience. Truly amazed. We had so much fun. Well, excellent. Hey, can I impossify it already? No, it's 5 for a flat ride. Don't know why you'd impossify staff, but what's my most profit-generating shop? I'm curious what impossified shops are like. I don't want heat map, I want budget breakdown. Pirate ship. Crazy Kraken is not making me a lot of money, is it? Whereas the standard coaster is making the big guns, and no one wants to ride the Hidamari Worldwide Western. Or at the very least, it's not making a lot of money. Why are people not so happy with it? Oh god, no one's queuing up for it either. Is it too expensive? We won't pay that much. We won't pay that much. Alright, alright. You don't want to ride it? Sure, I can drop the price and entice. Or maybe it's just kind of like far away from a lot of the other stuff. But no, people tend to target what they want. Besides, it's next to the standard coaster, which is making me oodles of ducats. The fee is quite okay. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. If it's so low that they're not complaining about it, then it is too low. I think everyone just wants to see the affront to physical science that this is. How does that work? I'd like some impossified toilets. Your wish is my command. Oh, what? You can't impossify the toilets? Oh no. Okay then. What shop is making us the big dollar? Seems like the Candy Apple shop is doing alright. Western Candy Apple, let's impossify you. Whoa, what the heck? Explain yourself. What is this? Is this a decoration that gets linked to it? I think it is. Alright, so let's completely ruin the look of the place by throwing this on top of it.
Anche se il proverbio dice una mela al giorno toglie il medico di torno, le mele caramellate hanno l'effetto opposto con i dentisti.
You say so, Sophia? Do I need to do the whole pen? Ah, there we go. There we go. Well, that does look rather tasty. Attract visitors to the shop. Every 2 minutes, it will give energy to visitors or boost receptivity for fun by 5%. Oh, that looks messy. Very messy. Alright, sure, let's energy people up. Or maybe it does both. Well, I think it does do both. It wasn't a choice. Boy, do not let me be in the splash zone for that. Look at the amount people are willing to pay for this, whilst they get shot at by, Is that a guy or an animatronic? Still unclear. Might have been cheaper just to get a guy than build the model. God, the smell of gunpowder must be overwhelming for the poor worker here. The poor worker who I forced to work insanely hard. Jinx, it's just your job to serve candy apples. How stressful could it be? Maybe that's one of those things I don't want answered. I've seen plenty of people selling churro-like things, both here and in Budapest. They don't seem very stressed. Gunpowder smells amazing. What are you talking about? I'm talking about smelling it all day. I don't disagree that it smells nice, but some things just hurt your head to smell for too long. No, well, it's not just gunpowder, it's also the cool and fresh lavies. Oh man, that was pretty cool. How much to amaze... I'm curious about a staff member, though. I haven't tried this. So who are you? Sometimes the zoom mode just... I think it's when you get stuck on something, the zoom mode is not very happy. You there! Paramedic. I don't think I want to make a paramedic super duper. Where's my entertainer? You're the mechanic, and you also look pretty happy. There's one of our cleany-uppy people, probably telling me that I should put some bins around here. Where's it? I'm certain I hired an entertainer. Where'd they rush off to? Ah, I see. From here we can tell, and it's this purple thing, I think. Are you really entertaining people? Well, you're gonna entertain them a whole lot better now that— oh my god! Captain Twinkle increases the fun gained when entertaining visitors. Oh, Christ. Mistakes were made. Change. Change. Oh, God, it's the news of the world. Can we change again? No, it's between Captain Twinkle and Steampunk. Oh, God. Well, if you insist.
Questi costumi includono anche un bollitore funzionante. Non serve per davvero e finisce per appesantire, ma Phil voleva che fosse realistico.
Resistance shall be eliminated. Kill all patrons. That used to be a woman, right? Getting into my head now the idea of a theme park run by murderous robots, and I'm liking what I see. Entertain all customers, entertain all customers, exterminate all customers. Look at this freaking thing! Tell me I can name you. Yes! Yes! Oh man, who is a real standout robot that we've had on stream before? I mean, Bertha isn't a bad name for this thing, but yes! Oh, perfect! Some people just have the most perfect ideas. Lucky, fallen from grace. Dancing to afford his next coffee machine. Does anyone have thoughts pertaining to you? Well, you're actually fairly experienced. You're an expert murder machine. You're full of energy. 144% job efficiency? I bet I have to pay you a salary. There's tears on my face from this laughter. Holy Viva la mamba! Indeed. Oh, golly gosh. Alright, you know, with the murder bot around here, I think we need a better equipped, medic? Sidechamp rig. Cures euphoria? What the bloody hell? Sure? Yeah, okay.
Devo essere onesta. Ci ho messo tutta me stessa in quelle psicocasse. Il suono che producono mi fa morire. Cioè, non letteralmente. Sarebbe un problema. Al contrario, fa vivere, ma poi suona male.
I don't understand. Replenish visitors' needs, cure euphoria, treat nausea. Euphoria? Euphoria. Medic? Staff? Janny's entertain. You won't tell me about it? Good lord. Jake, remember to save. Sure enough, we haven't saved this whole time, have we? Does it have autosave? Last saved 6:26, which was 20 minutes ago. I guess so. But hey, great new save. Bang. This impossification mechanic is pretty great. I'm really curious now. I'm kind of curious what else we can impossify. Maybe try one of the flat rides next, which means I need to fill up my amazement meter, which means we need to amaze more people. So let's get amazing with some bubbly balloons. No real downside to just shoving it near my entrance as far as I'm concerned. Crunch. And let's just arc this around. Did that work? That entrance looks very misplaced. Could I get rid of that and redo it? Oh god, I think I just killed 3 people. Yeah, we can hear the cephalopod dance in the background. Q path from here to... I don't have a big problem if it's right on the corner like that, because again, people target where they want to go, they don't wander around aimlessly like RCT. And yeah, there's no way people are getting on this thing for 4 quid, it's 5 or bust. Quick checking the profitability of all of my rides. God, no one wants to ride the Hidamari Worldwide Western, what's the problem? It's such a lovely ride. Maybe it's because the upkeep's really high. Also, teens like it, and we're not really attracting teens to this place, are we? That might be the main problem. Well, at least it's there to fill a niche. Push a button and things go insane is a surprisingly good game mechanic. Blame it on the robot, no worries. Alright, bubbly balloons. I don't know what to expect out of this thing. Is it going to go crazy? Well, whilst we're waiting for people to queue up, we had another flat ride, did we not? Space training. This one's really popular with adults, I believe. Shove it right down in there. And then your entrance. Might have shot myself in the foot a bit here. Yeah, nah, nothing I can't handle. There we go. And maybe this part could be extended out. Again, I don't have a good feeling for what the appropriate amount of queue length is. In RCT, it can be really handy to have a lot of queue length, or very little, depending on what you're trying to do. Space training, huh? don't know. Once we've had a bit of a ride on the bubbly balloons, we'll find out what that's all about. Oh, but before anything like that, there's no way you're paying just £5 to go space training. It's a £6.50 ride. Do people always have to be doing the jazz hands when they're on the rides? No, that fellow is not. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. You're clinging on for dear life instead. It was awkward. Where does one look? Right, this is terrible. Where's that space training? Do you possess people to ride your own rides? Yeah, it's kind of like Dungeon Keeper in that regard. Oh, I haven't even looked at this whole team goal thing, which is good, right? I'm wanting to play this game because I want to play this game, not just to check off my goals, but if I don't do my check off guns, we're not actually going to finish the scenario, are we? Team goal! They're found in the goals overview screen. Let's not pretend I know where that is. Events? Oh, jeez. There have been fads that I could have been taking advantage of, huh?
Woohoo! Guarda quanta gente c'è nel parco! Se si stendessero tutti a terra in fila, potrei saltargli sopra con la moto e superarli, rompendo un sacco di record. E forse anche qualche osso.
Okay. Top opinions, finances. Really cool overview, but kind of curious about the fact. Is there a way to see these things pop up a bit more prominently? Maybe they were and I completely missed them. That sounds like me. Then there's all these notifications. Adults have heard about the space training ride. They'll soon arrive in the park. Right, so yeah, that's probably the problem. I'm not building anything to attract teenagers, so I don't have the teens that would generally want to ride the Hidamari Worldwide Western. Which is a shame. Yeah, the more teenagers I blast into this rock and kill, surely the better. Alright, enough of this. I want to see how the space training goes. Oh, okay, they're doing their teleportation routine once more. Alright, strap on in. Oh god, what's happened to me? I'm just T-posing to assert dominance, I think. Okay. I think power of imagination sees us through a lot of this. Oh wow, how much is it picking us up and swinging us around? That's kind of impressive. Oh, good lord, we're spinning all around. And Granny behind you is going to be throwing up all over you. That was kind of cool. I want to see that from the outside. Alright, come on, my paying patrons. Board my ride and make me rich. I am 6, let's pass.
Ben fatto. Abbiamo avuto così tanti visitatori che ho quasi perso il conto. Quasi. Ovviamente se succedesse davvero sarebbe imperdonabile da parte mia.
Alright, so it all starts off rather tame. Oh, good lord. These people are terrifying. Oh, that is pretty cool. Once we build up 5 of our magic markers, we're going to impossify a flat ride, but I will leave it to chat to decide which one we do. Probably more to see if the person in front of the front seat wasn't a toddler. Yeah, not really sure why we're letting 4-year-olds on this ride, but... well, we didn't have any this time. At Gal's Night Out. Oh, Lord. Is she here to see the manager? Yeah, whatever I do, I can't seem to attract people over to Hidamari's World Wide West. I guess people just really hate Slice of Life. But despite the high prices I charge for my rides by and large, there are still people keeping them saturated. Aside from Hidamari. Which is good. And hopefully the color overlay will back that up. What am I looking for here? Shops and rides. Profit. Looking good unless it's you. What is your problem? Why are you so unprofitable? We had a lot of fun. We were truly amazed. The fee is high. Good. It should be high. Not a lot of people not willing to pay for it. Is it just really high maintenance? Maybe it was, I don't know, utilization? 72 customers? Hey, you say you made a profit in the past 30 days. That looks like negative profit on the color key, but apparently you did make profit. Now I don't know what to trust. It's nice to see shops and stalls actually making reasonable money. How reasonable is reasonable, though? Whoa, okay, Alpha's amazing tinner. Rocking in 700 odd buckaroos a month. In a game where the money seems to be hanging around the low tens of thousands, that seems pretty great. Oh, wow, yeah, I like this. I like this money making. Yeah, although it's not that popular. Oh, right, wait, that makes no sense. Hidamari is losing me money. You are gaining me money, but the color scheming is off. Critical threshold? Only color entities that surpass a value deemed critical. I don't understand. Why do you... Maybe over your lifetime you have failed to make me lots of money? Well, fair play, you're not a particularly profitable ride. Regular flat rides can have up to 5, and ossification increases to 8, roller coasters can have up to 10. What are you then? 5 on you, nice. What about Alpha? Oh, wow, you're actually really poor on profitability. But you're so much fun! And you know what, in the end, isn't that what we're here for? Making people have fun. And I do mean making. Don't know what's up with this graphical thing in the ground, probably intersecting road parts. I swear Tropico had that as well. Oh, we get to see people crash into the boulders again. Whoever was sitting here got to live. Smack! I think some elements really don't work well with the wide coaster. I feel like I'm playing Star Fox and crashing through the elements. That spooks me a lot, by the way. See, if you turn on infinite health, play Star Fox, and then just crash through scenery, it gives me the willies in ways that are hard to put into words. I was interested in this glitch in Lilac Wars, aka Star Fox 64, where you go through the end part of Venom 1, where you're chasing the golem creature, and you just keep flying through the walls, and it spooks me big time. Again, hard to put into words exactly why. Anyway, those team goals, where are those hiding from me? Let's enjoy the cephalopod beats while I try and find them. Park management, goals. Ah, team goals. Right from the back so we can see the guillotine. Oh, that's the other coaster, yeah. Let's talk toilets, and by that I mean increasing the toilet fees. Sure, that'll make people grumble. And the park's price rating will probably go down, but the visitors will pay until they get too greedy. Why don't we try and find that line? Have 3 toilets making monthly profit of $20 dues each. Yes, yes. Don't I already have a roller coaster that reaches 140 though? This is probably a freebie. One thing I'd say is that, unless I'm missing it, you don't seem to get a lot of information about your coasters. Top speed, length, G-forces. Is that hiding somewhere? You get all this stuff in RCT. Like I said, I'm always comparing to RCT. I don't know. I would have thought I already had a coaster that's able to go that fast, and it probably would have been you. Oh, then again, don't you boost up to like 140 on this? Maybe so, maybe no. What was the other one? Unlock 3 lab expansions. Well, yeah, that one's already done, I'm pretty sure. Unless it needs to be done from this point, in which case I'll be having a bit of a problem. Because I think I've already got it available. I just know where to go. Here we go. Fun, focused, need fulfillment, hot dogs, burgers, delicatessens. Hey, if I finally bring in hot dogs and stuff, I'll probably attract more teens that will want to go on the Hidamari Worldwide Western. I'll do it.
Ottimo lavoro.
Optima laboro indeed. Oh god. Damn TF2 cosmetics. If you want to boost your staff, consider impossifying. State-of-the-art gadget that allows them to perform much more efficiently. Oh god, we could have Candyman going around. Enforcer of cavities. Alright, very well. Let's throw down what we have. Although we've got this park management thing that seems to insist that there's a new... Ooh. So we can do lots of different team goals. What's the difference between a team goal and just a goal? He doesn't understand. There's the overall briefing. Main goals. Thought I did all of this. Perhaps not. Mineral water sales. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll do the sweep of... Oh, well, we already just did that. So these things unlock periodically. What a weird image. Impossify 2 janitors. Good thing we have all these impossibility thingamajiggers, but alright, Janny, where are you at? You're not the Janny, you're the mechanic. Where's the Janny? You there! Just treading over that garbage, I insist that you go and pick it up.
Il nuovo bruciarifiuti sarà un successo tra I custodi e I visitatori. Ed è incredibilmente sicuro. Sempre che nessuno getti via dei fuochi d'artificio.
Yeah. Weird. I assume that gun works extra good on bins, because it sure didn't do extra good on not bins. Alright. I guess I need to do another Janny, right? Yeah. The bin incinerator. I saw that. When you pacify a shop, you get a large beacon like animatronic. Yes, we saw that. It will stop. Oh, we never checked the impossification items. How could we? People don't like how expensive my stuff is. Sure. I mean, I do want to make as much profit as possible, so I'm willing to bring this down until people only think that I'm slightly nickel and diming them, although clearly the cotton candy is too cheap. The 9,000 Scoville candy apple, impossified, and clearly much too cheap. Pay me 7 quid for them. $9,000 Scoville is about as spicy as a jalapeno. Wait, that's a real thing? A Scoville, that is, not a jalapeno. I've had plenty of jalapenos. Is that really still too expensive, or do you have to wait a bit? People update their feedback. Oh, there's the bin incinerator. I do worry that if you do a bit too much impossification, the theme park's going to have a significant problem with the just with the clashing style of it all, it'll be overtaken by this. But maybe that's a good thing. I should try going for that at least once. Now it wants me to impossify another shop? Well, I guess I can do it. I suppose it's the aim of the game, right? We're meant to impossify things on this level. So let's also have you impossified. I'll put the animatronic right here for everyone to see.
Curiosità. Nelle bibite in lattina, in media, c'è mezza tazza di zucchero. Ma non nelle nostre. Siamo riusciti a metterne molto di più.
Alright. Apparently we can trim back on the lemon iced tea, but the everything fruit drink, that needs to go on sale, and it needs to be a bit more expensive. Everything fruit drink. That looks so messy. Look at the mess coming out of the bottom of it. And it's got our own budget claptrap on top of it. Have you impossified a normal ride yet? We're getting there. Solve 2 of the challenges. What I thought? Oh, we've got a lot more challenges. We'll look into those after we impossify a flat ride. Which one will we do? We have a few options. We've got the space training. We've got the crazy kraken with its cephalopod beats. Goddamn. Cephalopod beats. The bubbly balloons. The pirate ship. The slingshot. The shining pendulum. Or the Colorado Run. Rested Pandy insists that it's the octopus. Ninja Bear says it should be whichever earns the most money. Shops and rides. Rides. Profit. What looks the greenest out of all of these? Man, they're all pretty green. I make good dosh here. Well, it is Pandy, and he did get in early, so of course he should be ignored. Parabola insists that it be the Colorado Run, so let's do it. What does this even do? It becomes a Colorado Duel. Doesn't look like this stuff is magically switching up, so let's just do it. Oh, now this did change. I like... Oh, that's cool. That's going to double the throughput. Oh, I want to see you in action. Come on, then. It's like the Dueling Dragons, which was sadly taken apart. We kicked out all these losers. Do they feel unhappy about that? No, they had loads of fun on the Colorado Duel. But your happiness is still going down. Why? Look, you got nothing but happy things going on, Cunningham and Company. Cunningham? Isn't that the guy from Perfect Dark? Mr. Cunningham? No, that doesn't seem right. Larrington? Well, God knows, we've got a ride to ride. Alright, let's get dueling. Carrington! Mr. Carrington! Of the Carrington Institute. Kind of suspicious how in charge the Scots were in that game. You had the Scottish President of the United States and the Scottish leader of the Carrington Institute. But you can't make accusations like that without evidence. Holy moly! Holy moly, this is cool! Whoa, let's see this from the outside, so that people get a little less motion sick. Dang. Reminds me when I found the explosion scenery piece in Planet Coaster. Just used it everywhere. That seems like a great upgrade, not just because people are doubtlessly going to want to pay more money for this. And on that note... Yeah, $9.50 to ride this thing now. It also doubles the throughput. Oh wow, people are queuing up for this bad boy, as they should. Alright, very good. Go and make me tons of ducats. Although the profit in the past 30 days seems oddly low. What is the passage of time in this game anyway? September 28, September 29, okay, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. 6, okay. I'm sure it'll pull me in big money, although not enough people in that queue, it seems. Cleanliness rating is going a little bit down, so I couldn't help but feel that I could hire another Janny. People are having loads of fun around here. I'm assuming that's loads of fun. All opinions, positive. Ooh, quite a lot of negative things. We didn't have the opportunity to indulge ourselves in buying impossified items. What do you mean didn't have the opportunity to? We're super unhappy. We had to throw up with no paramedics in sight and no toilet nearby. Some of the prices are so unreasonably high, we wouldn't ever want to spend that money. Okay, so people are not happy with the lack of toilets, and people are not happy not being able to buy impossified items. Is that because I made them too expensive? No, in fact, people still think that this chili apple is too cheap. This looks a little better, although that could come down a bit. Right, tells me that I could do with some extra toilets then. I'll bring one over here. And I shall bring one much closer to here. Am I going to want people to be able to pass through here? Maybe. I'll put you there regardless. Do I want any more? This kind of encapsulates that area, this area. Maybe there are throughput issues in the toilets. No, surely not. That would be ridiculous. Ridiculous, right? The fee is high, the fee is... Maybe I made the fees too high on the toilets. And that's why they are complaining about not being able to find one, because they find it and they don't want to use it. Alright, I'm going to put that down to 150 and then see if there's still issues with my latrinos. Are they all synced correctly? Looking fine. I had heard of a bug about, I think, building toilets and then it changing the prices for them all, but that seems okay. Maybe they ran out of money and needed an ATM. Ah, that's reasonable. But I haven't unlocked ATMs. Maybe I should have. Reach the next park level to unlock another expansion. Oh, no, that's not true. The Needs Fulfillment 101 has given me access to the automatic teller machine. In fact, I've got a lot of food and drink related things that I really ought to put in here. Large vending, small one. They can get more money here. Chick machine frequently encounters a maintenance issue. Nope. If you are near my shops, don't worry, friends. I will give you the opportunity to buy my money. Immediately attracting people who need some dosh. Oh god, everybody needed that dosh. Can I put a charge on it? Wait a second. That's not an ATM, that's a vending machine. Get out of here. How did I make that mistake? Maybe we only get small ATMs. Alright, well, in order to get to my ATM and get extra money, you're going to have to go past the incredibly scary dancing robot. Alright, what do you do then? I'm afraid there's a... Wait, there shouldn't be a service fee, because what if people are broke? Yeah, no, the whole point is for them to have money. So I should say that this structure is not expected to be profitable. Alright, that should be better. On top of that, I would really like to have the different kinds of food and drinks available. The delicatessen shop. Adults and families love it, but I really need something that teens are going to like, because I'm struggling to get teens into this place. Right, slam down that. Slam down a... whatever that was. So the burgers, just generally everybody tends to like them a bit. The hot dog, the teens love it. Did I do delicatessen? I just slammed down a hot dog shop and a burger shop, so I might also put down a delicatessen. Try lots of different things. Clunk. On top of that, mineral water. Teens hate mineral water, but I'll put it down anyway. But everyone likes a bit of bubble tea. I'm not sure I've ever had bubble tea. I don't mind making the center part a food court. It doesn't spread it out much, but the way I see it, people are going to be coming back to the center part a lot anyway as they go from ride to ride, and then as they go, if they are able to get everything they need, their ATM, their drinks, their food, their toilets, then surely that's a good thing, right? Already got the soft drinks, the minerals, the bubble tea, that's good. No souvenir shop makes me a little sad, though. In real life, those fees will likely be deducted from their account. Not sure in this game. No, I would definitely be pocketing the difference there. Nobody's used it yet, though. Come on, folks. Maybe no one's truly running out of money yet. Did I get a new unlock? No, apparently not. I thought I had. Goals, though. We have challenges to solve. What do you want me to do? Got 4 of them. There's already a mine shaft. Build and open a roller coaster with segments that tunnel through this mine shaft. I've already done that, haven't I? I am 100% sure I've already done that. That's exactly what this is. Maybe what I could do is close and reopen this thing and then it'll count, right? Why would it not? Or maybe while you are closed, I can... Where's the edit thing? Edit ride? What if I just, like, move this slightly? And then call it a day? Build and open a roller coaster with segments that tunnel through this mine shaft. Maybe the wide coaster is broken in some way. Safety. Oh, right, you need to do a test first. Alright, get to it then. Time for a blast off. Ah, so you do reach the old 140. That should be fine. I was way ahead of you, game. Gotta remember when I impossify these things, I can add the extra hook. I did that. I did do that for the other one, right? Surely. Anyway. It didn't like that. So maybe it's not going to count things that you've already built. Oh well, no skin off my nose. You don't get hooks for flat rides, do you? No, no you do not. This was such a cool upgrade for you, though. When I saw the DLC for this game, I was kind of like, do I really want to? Not really. Now I might be thinking differently. If they add more flat rides that are of the kind of quality that this is, then I'm certainly not going to be opposed to actually adding that into my park. Where did that bad boy go? Right, what were the other challenges? You there. Science is still debating about what choice of effect emitter says about visionaries. Have 5 scenery objects tagged as effect emitters. Effect emitters. That would be you, right? Or is it something else entirely? Also, do I have another shared goal? I do. Amazement rating of 8. I thought I had that with you. No, I've only got 5 with you. No one's amazed by that coaster. No one's that impressed by you either. Oh, what a shame. I guess I don't build very amazing coasters. What makes them amazing anyway? Potential to generate... da-da-da-da-da. No idea. No idea. Wait, why are you closed? Open up. Oh! Oh! That did solve it! I guess you were right. Maybe it was broken in some way or just not opened. Sweet! Done and done right on one of you. Curious about that effect transmitter, though. So scenery... Effect transmitter? Decoration props, rocks, foliage, effect emitters. That's all of these. What is the effect? You can emit fog. You can do confetti. Alright, well obviously we want the confetti around the toilets. Oh, right on the front of the toilets. Wait. We could have confetti coming out of the toilets. Or we could have something a bit more provocative coming out of the toilets. Oh, game, you should not have shown me this. Or just to really put people in the mood, just give them a gentle spraying with mist as they go on in. Nice. Although I don't think that counted. Do we need another one? How much do these things cost? I don't know. Maybe I need different effect emitters. Five scenery objects placed, tagged as effect for park. Oh, around the park entrance. Ah, okay. Well, that'll be part of it. It's not a very exciting goal because I can just slam 5 things down for it. Place and open a soft drink shop on this plateau and impossify it. Yeah, I know how to do that. I'm not going to bother with it. And the same one here. Well then, I think I know what I am doing. You may not leave. Alright, wonderful. Don't worry kids, it's just an effect. The real fire can't hurt you. Yeah, that cannot be safe. Alright, sweet. Have at least a monthly income of 1,000. Well, we've run rings around that. Realize any of the roller coaster challenges. We already did some, but now we've got new ones. With this amount of space, a roller coaster with an average high speed might be doable. Hook required. Build can't stop, won't stop. Rearrange the roller cars to enter the final station in the exact opposite order. That'll need sophisticated timing. Yeah, that sounds a little too sophisticated. What's my other option? Let's shake it up. Build a roller coaster with 10 inversions. You need the impossification Super Dizinator. Ooh, wouldn't I want a new roller coaster type for that? It's kind of a shame that I only have 3 coaster types available. Would I get more if I researched more? General Appeal, Crash Lander, Robot Battle? Ring of Fire? These are flat rides, though. There's intersections. Da Vinci's Clockwork Carousel. Yeah, kind of a sad lack of roller coaster types available, but I guess that's what they're doing on Baby Tutorialville. Don't I already have Can't Stop, Won't Stop on you? No, I do not, because I'm not sure it is that fast. What about you, Hidamari? No, but you have an empty hook slot. Maybe I can put can't stop, won't stop onto you. You're pretty fast. Alright, let's impossify you up. Although maybe the hyped up station is just something that we get. Let me check on that, actually. Now I can't remember. Ah, no, hyped up station is just a hook that you get. Which seems weird. Are there any other kinds of extra hooks you can get? What if I impossified up you? No, it's just always hyped up station. Hold, left click, and change. Ah, right, there is change hook, isn't there? Ooh. Oh, now that's much better. Have the train stay below 5 meters and have average speed above... da-da-da. Train must reach a speed of at least 160 kilometers per hour. Do we already do that with you? Let's see if we can switch you up a bit. Maybe make you something that people actually ride. Oh crap, I didn't change the hook, did I? Can I change it? No... Maybe I can. To the hooks. Ah, here we go. What was it? Shooting star, 160? I don't know if we get that far. It warns me that maybe I don't. Maybe we can change up the ride a little bit to get there. Adults hate this ride. Alright, I'm going to give you a quick test and see how that goes then. Monthly income still says it's 0 out of $1,000. I'm pretty sure I'm making considerably more than that. Pardon me. So you're saying that I'm not reaching that speed. It's kind of a shame that we don't see... We don't see the top speed, or at least I can't see a place to see it. What about when you come out of the cannon? La 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 la, boom! 140 for a brief moment, but it needs to hit 160. Well, that's a damn shame. I have a funny idea we can change this, though. Get out of here. There's work to be done. How do we edit you again? How do we edit you again? Here we go. Edit ride. What if this weren't here, and instead we had yet more launching? Can a launch thing only hit 140? Oh, maybe. Maybe. If that's the case, then there's only one thing to be done. Only one thing to be done. Okay. Normal track. Let's just blast this thing up as best we can. Will it make it this high up? I don't know. That makes it with flying colors, no less. How do you feel about this kind of speed? No, we don't want a U. That's weird. Seems like it kind of didn't get all that speed coming up here. I wonder if we can get you back into here without killing everyone. Grab you, get rid of you, connect you up to here. Oh, that doesn't look good. Is this really a launcher? Doesn't look like it's blasting us up super fast. How long the launcher holds the train? Well, I don't want it to hold... Oh, maybe that's the problem. It's not stopping to build up speed. And it needs to come to a halt before it can do that. Yeah, I think so. See, it's coming up here, and it's got so much speed, and this thing... If you're above 50, it does not launch. Yeah, so it seems, huh? Alright, well... Well... You asked for it! They probably did not ask for it. Alright, can you make it up there? Okay, but I do want to test this thing. For some reason I've lost my... Oh, there it was. It was sitting there all along. Okay. I don't want you to hold the train for very long. It's a waste of time. Can you make it? 90, 80, 70, 60, 50? Ooh. So close. So close. Come on now. Get up there. Whee! Alright, now you're going to hold this thing. And then you're going to boost up to 140. And then we're going to hit 160. And then... Oh, God! They didn't like taking that turn. Too much sideways force and derailed. Okay. Okay, but at least until that point, it seems to work fine. Can I, pull you out a bit more? Whoosh, and around. And then switching the banking at that speed. Probably won't enjoy it very much. Maybe I shouldn't be turning it only to turn it another way. But on the other hand, surely the kids deserve to be on that centrifuge. Alright, get moving. How do you like this? Ooh, well, it's going red, but it's not exploding. Not exploding. This is at half speed, though. This game seems to be a lot more generous with accepting horrible lateral Gs and the like. And then the rest is already a given. Alright. Yeah, it looks great. Alright. Come and have a go. Well, it's opened and it hits those speeds. I wonder if that counts as that roller coaster challenge. Super Dizinator. What just happened? Which was the one with the high speeds? I'd probably be able to do Can't Stop, Won't Stop on it now as well. In fact, could I just go and slap that onto you? Edit the ride, edit the hooks. Unchained can be replaced with Can't Stop, Won't Stop, which might be better. If I can see it here. Look ma, big splash, back it up, the great filter. Huh. Am I being completely blind? It wouldn't be the first time. I'm not saying Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Can't Stop, Won't Stop is an ossification hook. Ah. And it might be better than Shooting Star. Alright, cool. Now we can still put on something that makes people happy, right? Right? Families hate this, but hey, this was a family ride to begin with.
Wow! Hai mai visto un parco del genere?
Di certo non ne ho mai visto uno che correva simili rischi. Credimi, il Carnival Logistics Oversight Group avrà qualcosa da dire sui progetti delle nuove giostre.
Beh, se hanno da dirmi qualcosa, possono dirmelo in faccia. Ripeto, non ho intenzione di andarmene. Inoltre, potranno anche dirci quali giostre costruire, ma non possono mettere becco sulla sala riunioni.
Oh! Wow! Stiamo davvero volando! Oh! Dimmi che posso legare una corda da bungee jumping al tavolo!
Ah, ora capisco perché hai chiesto un rimborso spese per dei paracadute. Beh, ora sarà più facile raggiungere tutti i nostri parchi. Sono felice che tu sia rimasta a bordo, Sofia.
Wow, did it already? It can't be right. Keep on the map for a wee bit. I am certain there are some things that I did not achieve here. Didn't think I blasted through the goals that readily, but I must have. We didn't have the opportunity to refill our funds. Well, you do now. I just gave you an ATM. You have every opportunity. I'm also curious if the Hidamari Worldwide is going to be a bit more popular. Look at that fun! Nothing more fun than being driven right into those rocks. Jake's surprised he beat the tutorial. A little bit. Potential throughput per minute, 23. Feels kind of low. Also, what is a minute? Also, why does no one want to ride this thing? It is open. Although it could surely stand to be more expensive now. Are you running to this ride? No. And again, it renames it. Not a big fan of it renaming my custom names when we impossify. Poor ride. Surely someone will come along and want to ride you, Hidamari? I suspect the Health and Safety Board is going to come along and start saying something about this weird thing that you can deal with, the Euphoria. Probably be some plot point like, hey, these impossible rides, they're cool, but people are getting sick from just looking at them. I actually wonder, maybe they can't get to the ATM because the giant killer robot guards the path? Well, truly, nobody wants to ride this thing. Is it that deadly? No one's had any thoughts about it. Pass. The renaming can't be intended. Oh, maybe. It does explicitly say that it's going to rename. Oh, there we go. Closing and reopening suddenly made this pair. Mr. Sanchez and Company. Oh, filthy. Oh, but ahead of time, Deborah has a death wish. Oh god, that is a death wish. When it gets back to station, I'm gonna watch this ride. Hopefully with some fresh faces on it. And I'm quite certain there are some unfinished goals in this campaign. I'm gonna double check that when we come out of here. Alright. Maybe stay a bit more centered. Good point, it's not the same without its name. N to rename. Hidamari's Worldwide Western. Although it's more like your removed head. It's pretty good. The park looks really alive in the background. I mean, people phasing in and out of reality is one thing, but Looks good. I mean, it looks obnoxious, but that's kind of what we're going for here. I guess you could just build some run-of-the-mill theme park. No impossifications, none of this fancy crap. Man, how can we get rid of minimum waiting time? Right, let's go, shall we? It is weird that you can't change the timing. I have to speed up the game here, then hit right camera, and then let's... Oh god. We should be able to avoid it here and then switch seats. Alright, let's go! Oh boy! This is taking me right back to riding the Manta Ray. Was it the Manta? No, it was the Mako. I think that was in SeaWorld. I screamed. For the first time ever in my life on a roller coaster, I screamed. Oh god, I'd be screaming there as well. Alright. What did you think about Hidamari? The fee for Hidamari's a bargain, and we had so much fun. Truly amazed. Well, nothing says amazed quite like cranking up that so-called bargain price. But yeah, just like that, Hidamari went from being kinda unpopular to probably our best roller coaster. All by adding a quarter-kilometer of height and intense speeds. Oh, they are deader than dead. Ever since I saw Final Destination 3 as a kid, I've been scared of roller coasters. Oh. Oh. As we all know, films are real life. Oh. Don't tell me you watched the first Resident Evil film and now you'll never ride an elevator. Or you watched Mousetrap and you're never going to go to a restaurant. Was it Mousetrap where the guy eats a cockroach and dies? I think it was. I don't mean to be that disparaging of music. Well, actually I do. I mean, come on. Come on! People only lose their legs on roller coasters every now and then. That poor lady's never going to dance again. Right, like I said, I feel like there were some unfinished goals on this map. Where did those disappear to? Or am I imagining things? Oh, nice, it informs you of loss.
Tutte queste impossibiliazioni mi hanno rimesso in moto i vecchi ingranaggi, anche quelli appena oleati. Potrei dare un'altra possibilità a quel vecchio progetto. Non sono mai riuscita a farlo decollare. È bello mettersi alla prova. È proprio quello che ho sempre desiderato.
Okay, I'll be honest, the pasta language really isn't doing it for me quite as much as German did, so what are we going to switch it over to? Our options are Espanol, Russian, French... those are the only untouched ones there are. This auto thing makes it look longer than it really is. Whoever puts in the most compelling argument, that's what we'll switch to. But we'll do the carousel of languages before we switch back to German. Wow, man, crushing those park levels, but where are the goals? Goals all done, mission briefing, goals... Okay, I guess we just did it. We're too good for our own good. In that case, save up. Can I name the save something? No, it's just added. Would be easier to tell what my saves are if I could rename them. Okay, very good. Hon, hon, hon. Go for Francais. Very well. Where are you at here? Francais. Let's go. I do wonder if the Simlish changes based on that language. They did sound a bit more German in their squawking and their walking. Also, I want a first-person view of this. Not the Western bench, you! Ah, here we go. Are we getting... Okay, we just got a bottle of painkillers, I guess. I thought they had problems handing those out. You can't just give people painkillers, might chug the whole bottle and die. Kinda cool that we can walk around the park like this. It would be nice to possess someone and move around myself. I feel like I'm a body cam. Living, breathing body cam. Oh, okay, we're going for our impossibly high serviced drinks. Are we gonna have the everything juice? Oh, now this is the walking simulator I've wanted. Sod infra. I can't think of ever having bought a drink in a theme park. It does sound more French, doesn't it? Even looks more French. Alright, I'll believe it. Let's move on, shall we? How do we move on? I know I said continue playing, but now I want to move away from here. Damn these fads. These fads I don't even notice, meaning I can't jack up prices for them. Not that money making has been an issue here. Where are we at for moving on then? Maybe I come out of menu and it unlocks the next area for me. Has Jake discovered where the physical stats of roller coasters are? Are they there? Because I did not see them. Okay, now that you said that, now I need to check. How dare you do this to me, Mr. Carpet? But yeah, I do want to find them. I'm curious to see top speed and G-forces, all the fun stuff. Ride duration. Where are they at? I think they're after test run complete. So this one's done its test run some time ago. Or is it only shown when you do the test run? That'd be sad. Maintain, rename, prefab, ride camera. They're shown in the bottom right corner. What? After a test. Oh. Really? It shows average speed. This is showing getting your hooks. So it's only showing you stats that are relevant towards your hooks. But it seems like putting people under intense G-forces, as long as you're not breaking the ride, they don't really seem to care that much. And part of me thinks that's a shame, but another part of me thinks it's really annoying to sort that out. Maybe that is something that should be abstracted away from building fun rides. I mean, we're clearly not going for realism in this game. Why would we care about breaking people's necks? Maybe I just need to let go. So no, it says test successful. But it doesn't show me... Yeah, I think it only shows stuff relevant to the hooks. So I think you just need to change your frame of mind for this game. Alright, I can get behind that. I can embrace change. What's our next mission? Survival rate's just a number. Liquefied organs add to the fun. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that this fun thing is going to be a problem, campaign-wise. Oh, I didn't fulfill every goal. I'm saddened by that, but not by much. Right, eye for details. Sophia is going to stay, and with her help, your creativity has everything it needs to get Cloudstorm really noticed. But we're getting noticed by the Carnival Logistics Oversight Group. Oh no.
C'est le tout premier parc que j'ai acheté. Vous auriez de la peine à trouver un plus beau cadre. Croyez-moi, c'est une des raisons principales de mon achat. Bien sûr, de là-haut, on ne peut que voir le parc. Une fois en bas, vous pourrez le sentir et vous vous forgerez sans aucun doute un avis différent. Il y a un
Wow,
léger
changing
problème
French
de
language also
on
changes
la
the
sent
plot.
presque en bouche. Et pour couronner le tout, on n'y trouve plus qu'une poignée d'attractions. Celle qui reste aurait le plus grand besoin de vos petites impossifications, comme vous dites. Non pas que je veuille que vous rasiez tout au passage. Après tout, certaines de ces vieilles attractions ont encore quelques qualités, mais elles sont aussi devenues extrêmement dangereuses, malheureusement. On a du mal à croire qu'à une époque, elles représentaient le nec plus ultra. Elles ont désormais l'air aussi décrépites que filent les mauvais jours.
Décrépite!
Sachez que je suis frais comme un gardon. Je pourrais tout à fait... Aïe, oh, non. Oh, je me suis fait mal au dos en voulant hausser la voix.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on attend? Jetez un coup d'œil, puis donnez-moi des idées pour empêcher cet endroit de finir à la casse.
Alright. Filthy as the streets of Paris. I would be led to believe. I've never been there. I've been to France twice, but never Paris. Alright, this is our next park, and we will tackle it on the next stream. I'm having a damn good time with this game. I don't know what to say. Kind of steals... I've had to eat my words on this one, right? I had low expectations, and it's ended up blowing them away. I'm going to claw my way through all of this campaign, I think, on stream, and then once done with that, once the shackles come off, just have some fun free play. Seems the right way to do it. But this campaign is plenty engaging, although it's fairly tutorialized. There's a lot of freedom to it. It's not like the very, very first thing where you must build your track in these orders. I do wish it would lighten up a bit on the amount of roller coasters I could build. But actually, I don't know how many there are in the game. Well, we'll find out together, won't we? And that will happen at a later date. I'll be back tomorrow with a weekly one-shot, and then I get my lovely 2 days off. Lucky me. And we'll be beginning our long play Dave the Diver on Wednesday. So until I'm back for those streams, cheers and cheerio.